Hi Ron, it's John Pierce here, and I want to show you something in this bonus which is a really powerful technique for approaching business owners, a really powerful way to sell them on your services, and it's one that uses free tools and is very simple to do. But the reason it's so powerful is because we're actually going to create a video of their own website, their own non-mobile optimized website, and show them how poor it looks in a video. Now, creating a video, I'm about to show you how to do it, very straightforward, free tools only, but that instantly is going to position you as an expert in your field, because 99.9% of all those offline businesses don't have a clue. And if, like I say, if you can spell the word WordPress, you're streets ahead of any of those offline businesses. And if you're able to create a personalized video for them and send it to them, 99% of them are going to think that you walk on water in a technological sense, and that you certainly know what you're talking about. And it's very effective way of positioning yourself as an expert from the start, from the get-go. And what we're going to do is use a free video and screen capture tool called Jing, J-I-N-G. It comes from TechSmith, techsmith.com, so you can find it very easily by just Googling download Jing. I'm in a hotel, by the way, and the internet is really slow here, so I'm not going to click on that link. Instead, I've already clicked on it and let the page build slowly. And quite simply, go ahead and start Windows, start Mac download, and install Jing on your computer. And what Jing is, once you've installed it, you'll have this little sun, the Jing Sun they call it, which you can move around your screen a little bit. I like it over to the left here. It's got three areas: capture, history, which is all your previous screen captures, and some settings there. But it's very simple. You simply click capture, you get these cursors up, you can draw the section of the screen that you want to record, and then you can either take a still image or take a video, or you can redo the selection or cancel. I'm just going to take a very short video and just show you. You get a 3, 2, 1 countdown, and then we get a video which you'll see my mouse moving. You can move the screen around, and once we're finished, I'm going to click finish now, and up it comes, and you'll see I'm going to click play, and you'll see I've just created a video. And then we get a video which you'll see my mouse moving. Okay, so I'll pause that there. You don't want to hear me all over again. Quite simply now, all we do is share via Screencast.com. We can save the video to our laptop, is one thing you can do, or you can share via Screencast, which is easy. And there are many other buttons actually here you can configure. Let me just show you very quickly. You can, if I click on New here, you can see all these different buttons. You can share it to Screencast. You get a free Screencast account, and that's just a location where you can upload and save your videos and images for people to view. Upload to YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Flickr. You can FTP up to your server if you've got FTP, if you've got your own website. Copy to your disk or save. So many different options. It's quite powerful, Jing, and all free. But anyway, what we're going to do is click on this button here and upload to our site, upload to screencast.com. And I don't know how this will work here in the hotel, because it seems to be uploading fine. The hotel internet, as I said, is very slow at the moment. But once it's uploaded, what you're going to see is I'm going to have a URL that will be in my browser that I can simply paste. In fact, let's go, and there it is. View on Screencast.com. I can click there, or just to show you that it's been in my clipboard. Put new tab up, paste it in here, and that's going to take me. Fortunately, the internet at the hotel's working all right. And there is my video that I just cut. Let's just play it just to prove it to you. And then we get there it is, and add a URL that you can share. So I can send anyone this URL up here, and anyone can watch my video. So that's how Jing works in very brief overview. There's plenty of tutorials. I mean, you've more or less seen enough. I've given you a tutorial, but techsmith.com/tutorial-jing.html gets you all of these tutorials. Just click on Jing there on the left, and you've got all of these, which shows you exactly how to do everything. Very nicely put together by TechSmith. They're a very professional company, and this is an awesome free tool that they provide to you. So now you know roughly how, and that's really the key thing I wanted to show you. For those of you who haven't used Jing, it is such a powerful feature, and actually I use it a lot with my outsourcer. If I want to show him how to do something, or I want to tell him what I want done, I take a little Jing video, as I've just done here, click upload, and then I just send him this URL and he can watch my instructions. So it's an awesome way to give instruction to someone else, or to share some information with someone else on the internet or over the internet, where you can send them this URL and they can view it, your picture, your image, or your video for free. It is limited to 5 minutes, but that's plenty for what we're talking about. You can only do a 5-minute long video, and the key thing is it's free. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Is we're going to share some information. We're going to share a video over the internet with an offline business owner. So let's go ahead and close this down, and I'll show you exactly how we're going to do that. And I've used one of my favorite search terms I use there. Just go to Easy Target Lead Generator here. I've gone dentist in Beverly Hills, and I've looked for one of my easy targets, my low-hanging fruit targets. So look at this guy here, bhdentist.com. He's internet savvy. He knows some stuff about the internet. He's got all these services in, but strangely, he doesn't have a mobile website. And that's why he's going to be an easy target. You can also use the fear of loss, because look at all his competitors that do have a mobile website. So, you know, he's be a great target to go for, and this is how we're going to do it. You're going to make an approach via email, so go to his site, find a contact link on his page, or phone him up here, and or contact us here to find his email, and contact him and send him a Jing video. Now, like I said at the beginning, the fact that you've cut him a personal video, screen capture video, and what we're going to show him in this video instantly positions you as an expert. Look, P. Diddy, awesome. That's Beverly Hills, I guess. I don't know who Kevin James is, or most of these people, but there you go. So let's see how we're going to do this. So you're going to get your Jing set up, take a portion of the screen, new capture, take a portion of the screen, probably his website like this, and we're going to, I won't do it now, but we'll go ahead and start capturing a video of his site, and more importantly, I'll cancel that for now. And more importantly, we're going to capture a video not only of his site, but of how his mobile site looks. And let me show you how we're going to do that. We're going to use a mobile simulator or emulator. There are many of them out there. You can search in Google for mobile emulator, but Offermobi is one. Offermobi comes up here, and this is what their website looks like. If you click on Free Tools, you'll get this page here, and if you click on Mobile Preview, you'll get something like this. That's his website there. Offermobi, Mobile Preview, Common Phones, All Phones. Anyway, go ahead and you can select one of these phones. Apple iPhone is probably one of the best ones to select. It doesn't really matter, but that's probably the best known, of course, and he'll like and recognize the Apple iPhone. You put his URL in here and click Process, and Offermobi will process his website and show you how it looks. Now, these simulators are not perfect, and I'm going to come on to them in a moment, these emulators. Some are better than others, and they're not perfect. I'm going to talk a little bit more about that in a moment, but in principle, this is going to work very well with Dr. Nasan here, who has a lovely site for a normal browser, but a pretty crappy site for a mobile phone. And so you're going to set up your Jing video and show him. Now, when you start your video, you want to be positive. You want to say, you know, Dr. Nasan, this is a phenomenal site. I really love it. I can't believe you've got all those awesome celebrities as clients. That's really awesome. But you might want to mention we've got the mobile stats pack as a bonus in Easy Target Lead Generator. 1 or 2 stats, and say, I'm not sure if you know how your website looks on a mobile device, but clearly it's not going to be the best way for people to find you and find their way around your site. And you're going to show him this image. So this is how your website looks on an iPhone 3 or an iPhone 4. You might have a couple in there. Now, very important at this point, you've already got a tremendous amount of credibility in his eyes. First of all, you're positive. You gave some praise about his site, but then you've pointed out an issue, and you've cut him a personalized video, which means he's already in awe of you, frankly. But do not go in too hard at this point. Do not try to make the sale on this email or in the video. Just say you'd be, you were interested to see his site wasn't mobile optimized, and you are an expert in these fields, or you can provide some advice in these fields. You'd be happy to give him some advice free and tell him what the options are if he's interested. And the reason is you generally need some exchanges. Salespeople talk about a 7-part exchange, so a message, whether it be a phone call or a telephone message or an email or any kind of contact, going to and fro 7 times before you're ready to close a deal, because you effectively build a relationship with the guy. I don't want to get into sales psychology. That really, the only important thing to say is do not try to close the sale in your first email. I can sell your website for $997 and I'll finish it in 2 days. Please sign here and send me the money. No, it's going to be too hard. So first of all, offer something fairly simple to him. So I'd be delighted to show you what's available, and or build a mock-up of your site. Now, if he lets you build a mock-up of his site, and you can actually go and build a website for him, and show him this, cut another video, he'll feel a little bit indebted to you. If he says, yeah, go ahead and do that, and then you do it, you're a long way towards closing the sale. An alternative is actually to build him a mock-up of what his site could look like before, when you approach him the first time, and so you can show him his site on your computer browser, his site on a phone, and your mock-up of what his site can look like. That's going to take you quite a lot of time per approach. So I'd actually, do it either way. If it was me, and what I'd recommend you do is offer in your initial approach to produce a mock-up of what his site can look like and what improvements are possible before you invest the time in doing that. But it is up to you, and it also depends how quickly you can build a mobile website, because if you can do that really fast, then you're not going to waste too much time. If it takes you a little bit of time, then I'd rather you approach more prospects without the mock-up already built than the fewer of them with the mock-up built. But anyway, that's the essence of it. Show him his site, show him what it looks like on a phone, and offer to discuss them or let him know some of the options that are available to him. And essentially that's it. Start the contact with this guy in this manner. The other thing you can do, though, and I would recommend you do, is in the first approach, is use the fear of loss. As you can say, just for example, Dr. what's his name, Nasan. For example, Dr. Nasan, let me show you one of your colleagues here, Dr. Glossman's website. It's another well-optimized website for the internet, and this is how his looks like on a mobile phone. And show him Dr. Glossman's on a mobile phone, because Dr. Glossman's is mobile optimized. It's very clean with clear buttons and calls to action for people who find his website on their mobile phone to get in touch with him, make an appointment, and bring him some revenue. And you can just say, I've actually surveyed dentists in Beverly Hills, and 8 out of 10 of your competitors have mobile optimized websites. So, I would be delighted to explain the options to you in terms of optimizing your own website for a mobile. And you're going to hook some people that way, guys, because it's powerful. You've established yourself as an expert by showing him a personalized video of his own website and his own website on the mobile, and you've shown him some of his competitors and given him some fear of loss there. So essentially, that's all you need to do to get the conversation going. Now, I want to cover one, and once you've got the conversation going, you're getting some interactions, you offer him some free advice, you build a mock-up, and you're going to be landing sales contracts, no question. Now, one last thing I wanted to cover is that these mobile simulators, as I mentioned, are not perfect by any means. For example, let me show you, let's see, Beverly Hills 90210 Dentist, 90210dentist.net. This is his site, another one with plenty of celebrities. Very nice looking site, professionally designed. He's got all of this stuff up here. Look, he understands the internet for sure. And he's got a mobile optimized website. Now, if you look at this on your mobile device, 90210dentist.net, you'll find he's got a very nice mobile optimized website. But according to OfferMobi, he does not. So let me just, that's that one. Let me just process this and show you, and we'll hope my hotel internet's going to work quickly enough. Seems to be lagging a little bit. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I've now got it loaded. Pause the video, got it loaded, and you can see that this OfferMobi does not show him as having a mobile optimized website, whereas in fact he does. This mobile simulator is just showing his full website on the mobile screen, which is not actually correct. As I said, if you go to his website, you'll find he does have a nice mobile optimized website, and the reason is that mobile web pages use a variety of different techniques to detect whether a mobile is accessing them, and OfferMobi and others of these mobile simulators just use one. So if you use one of these mobile simulators, you go to his site, you might think Kevin B. Sands does not have a mobile optimized website, and you might approach him and find yourself embarrassed when you find out that he in fact does have one. That, of course, is one of the advantages of let's lead the target lead generator right here, because we've got quite sophisticated mobile website checking, and so we show that 90210dentist does indeed have a mobile website, because there's a variety of different techniques I mentioned, and OfferMobi only uses one, which is not the same technique that Kevin B. Sands' website uses. So do be careful with the mobile simulators. Do check on your own phone. Ultimately, check on your own smartphone to make sure that he has one. Easy Target Lead Generator will always tell you if he's got one. We're pretty confident in it. Sometimes you find a mobile website is almost identical to the normal website, but as long as there are some differences, Easy Target Lead Generator will tell you that he has a mobile website if there are any differences at all. But sometimes the differences are quite small. So that's it really, guys, with Easy Target Lead Generator. Find those easy targets here that are quick wins, low-hanging fruit, and also use the fear of loss by showing him some of his competitors. And use Jing Video to establish yourself as an expert, to do something for him in terms of this demo, showing him his own website on a mobile simulator, and some of his competition's websites on a mobile simulator, as a very, very, very convincing and powerful motivation for him to at least start talking to you. And if you offer him a solution, I'd be happy to tell you what the options are for nothing, and get a conversation with him going. You're going to be landing deals with $1,000 checks left, right and center. And of course, once you've started to get those contracts with these guys, your confidence will blossom. You'll find it easier and easier to pick up targets, and you'll be selling multiple services to these guys. So I certainly hope that helps you. It's a great little technique. Jing is a phenomenal tool, and people who aren't in internet marketing, who've never heard of Jing, will be hugely impressed when they see you use it. So I thoroughly recommend that. Thank you for purchasing Easy Target Lead Generator, and all the very, very best of success. Thanks, guys.